this is HC Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Radiant Historia! Let's go find Princess Eruca and kill her! How are we gonna kill her anyway? Well, I suppose I can turn invisible and just walk right up behind her and stab her in the back. That would be the safest way. At least that's what Garrick always told me. That is the right guy I'm thinking of from Deep Space Nine, right? I always liked his character. I know his real name was Elam, if that's who I'm thinking of. It's been too long since I've watched Deep Space Nine. Why am I talking about Deep Space Nine in Radiant Historia? Well, anyway, we get some hidden treasure! And if you want to save there, you can, but, nah, I don't think we need to. Well, she's all the way up there. However can we get up there? How hard could it possibly be to kill her? She couldn't be that hard of a boss fight. Oh yeah, remember what that one guy was talking about before, or back in the town there? Well, that was probably at least a week ago, but, well, I told you to remember stuff for later, and well, now it's coming to pass. Gotta do the dirty deed. It's our job. Well, so far so good. Maybe we should have stayed invisible, but, well, whatever. For some reason, this room reminds me of something in Burmecia. Like one of the king's rooms or something. Maybe it was the king's room, I don't know. It just kind of reminds me of that. I mean, it has a bed and a table and everything. Nah. What's going on? Well, what do you mean by that? Nuts. Crap, they caught us. Excuse me, you insolent fools! I've got to take a leak. For boss time! Alright, now this fight is actually not that hard, at least at my levels. You're probably expected to go here a little earlier. But anyway, first things first, let's magic boost Rainy, because she's going to be instrumental in this boss fight. If you don't have G-Fire yet, well, just stick to fire. They're not weak to any particular elements, but what I want to do... Okay, you see those two guys? They're turns 8 and 9 there. What I want to do is kill those two because they're breaking up my combo there without using the change command. So I want to take them out quickly like that. There we go. A single fire spell is good enough for the Grenoric archers, but for the defenders, you're going to want to use G-Fire if you have that. If you don't, maybe use an air assault to help out. But let's see. I think a couple right assaults ought to do the trick, and then hit them with G-Fire. They have no elemental weakness or anything like that, but, well, just so you know. They are not weak to sleep, though. But anyway, let's see. Good grapple and whack him upside the head a few times ought to do. Yeah, the archers are not so strong. So if you want to, you could, like, say, push assault a defender into an archer, then use a fire spell followed up by another attack. That could finish both of them off, too, if you want to. But obviously, if you're at lower levels, well, do whatever you gotta do. Maybe use a guard boost if you're at lower levels. Nuts. Well, that didn't take long. Let's go after her. Nuts. Stampede? No. We gotta get out of here. So much for that. See, are there any soldiers around here? No. Yes! No. Not anymore. Okay, so anyway, there's only one particular enemy that I want to show off around here, but yeah, there's a lot of soldiers around here. The blue Grenoric archers and defenders that you meet up with now, they're weak to sleep. The ones in the boss fight are not. But anyway, this big guy here is a little tough to handle, so yeah, let's show him off. Sleep, damn you! Let's pull him back up here. Try that again. There we go. Now those guys, they're pretty big. The let's take a look there. I want to push him. Okay, the heavy Grenor guy. He takes up 2 tiles there. So what I want to do is use push assault, then left assault, then air assault. Because if he's weak to thunder and poison, though I wouldn't worry about poison. But if you don't launch him into the air and then use thunder on him, you won't be able to one-shot him. You won't be able to deal quite enough damage. So launching him will give you that little extra damage that you need to finish him off there. So what I'm going to do is take care of these guys off screen and be right back then. I'll meet you downstairs. Here we are. Okay, well, first things first, as long as we're here, let's get a dress. All right. But none of my party members can equip that. Well, I could at least sell it on eBay, maybe. Give it a try. All right, made it. Let's get out of here. You just go back the same way you came, so I figured I'd just do that off screen, kill a whole bunch of enemies. There's a whole bunch of soldiers around on the way back, but I just figured they're all pretty easy, so I figured I'd just do them off screen. Nuts. What do you mean? Smells like gas. Nice gas. Night gas. Ha ha! I got my voice that high today. Usually I can't get my voice that high. Well, some days it works. Well, who are you? Come with me if you want to live. Besides the fact that he just saved our lives, but other than that, we can't trust him. Well, we don't really have that many options. I mean, we could just become invisible and wait around. Of course, you might run out of mana. That's my guess. I was thinking about it, and why couldn't Stock just make himself, Sonya, and Rosh invisible when they were running away from them before, right? And my BS explanation is that they were walking so slowly that Stock would have run out of mana or MP in order to keep up the invisibility. I mean, he can't do that forever, and if they're walking so slowly, they'd never be able to get away. Whereas with Rainey and Marco, we can run and just do it real quick. Huh. Well, the Resistance. All right. Wait a minute. Why would the Resistance want to help us? Well, I suppose they don't like Gnorg, so, or they don't like Protea, who's in charge, so, maybe they want to help us. But we came here to assassinate the princess, not her. Well, we made it out. I guess maybe they don't know why we're here. Otto Octavius? No, just Otto. He only has 4 limbs. Hey, how's it going? Mysterious hooded girl. Not really much of a cloak. More like a, well, okay, I guess it is a cloak. Disable the cloaking device. What the? Yeah, remember we saw Marie and the hooded girl earlier? I like how they use the music here. Well, what do you mean by that? What? That's impossible. Yeah, exactly. It's not like a premonition or anything like that. Pay no attention to this part, viewers. He's just talking crazy. Well, we can kill her right in front of everyone else. Well, let's see. We've got 3 on 3. I don't think the kid, Eruca, or her handmaiden can really do a whole lot. We can take him. Oh, well, what do you mean by that? War never changes. Or does it? No. Yeah, that's true. I love this part of the music. It almost gets me a little choked up. Or at least a little emotional. Music's that good. Thanks. Yeah, what do you want? Why did you save our lives if we came here to kill you? Well, it seems you got a much more effective resistance than what we got back at Alistal. No wonder we're winning the war. Yeah, you can hire us. Killing's my business. And business is good. Well, what do you mean by that? I mean, there's just a little desertification. It's still good. It's still good. I hope you brought some popcorn, Stack, viewers. Yeah, they did kind of tell us about that at the beginning of the game there. Nuts. So then, why don't you fix it? Oh, kind of like the Sand Plague. Except, well, it affects all other kinds of life, I guess. Yeah, pretty much. Well, we kind of already knew that. Same difference. My name is the Plague. No. Yeah, what do you have to do with it? So? Oh. That's, oh yeah, remember what Elm was telling us earlier? Back at, Celestia there? Oh. Maybe she is telling the truth. Oh, well, then why don't you just fix it? Isn't that what stopping it means? Oh. So that's what she was talking about to Protea about earlier, with the royal family has to perform, well, this ritual, apparently. What's involved with the ritual? You're not going to tell us, are you? Oh, yeah. So what, no one paid attention to it before? You know, come to think of it, you know, the whole continent is turning into a desert. We've been across half of it by now. I haven't seen one desert yet. I mean, I'd rather have that than, you know, the beginning of Final Fantasy XII. I like Final Fantasy XII, but, yeah, the whole desert theme, not a big fan of desert areas, I'll be honest with you, viewers. 10 years? Reminds me of another game where they have to do something every 10 years to save the world. Man, this game really is ripping that one off. Well, so what do we do? Calm down. She's telling the truth. I got the White Chronicle. Oh, right, we can't tell them about that. Well, why not? Yeah, that is true. We can't tell them about Elm either, because that's from the other timeline. Oh, yeah. Maybe Heiss sent us here to use the White Chronicle and actually join up with her. But then someone leaked the mission or something. Or maybe they gave us a wrong mission and they want to stop Heiss and us from saving the world. Yeah, that's it. You're not going to tell us why you are asking us for help, are you? This isn't going to turn into some sort of melodramatic theme that's going to carry over for the whole game like almost every other JRPG, is it? Nuts. This is a JRPG. We can't keep our mouths shut. So we're only going to give her the cloak? Well, what about us? Won't they recognize us? Well, we've kind of killed everyone who saw us, so... That was a lot of soldiers I had to kill back there. Hey, how's it going? You want a drink? What, we can't lock our own doors? Oh. I like how Marie is kind of fidgeting there for some reason. Hey, how's it going? Hey. Stop teasing her. These aren't the spies you're looking for. She can go about her business. Move along. Didn't Pierre just tell you guys to keep your mouths shut? You can't stop talking for 2 seconds. Well, heck, I can't stop talking for 2 seconds. I just love hearing the sound of my glorious voice. And playing video games. Doesn't get much better than that. For me, anyway. Yeah, probably. But all the soldiers around here are like that. Well, except that one guy. What do you mean you're fugitives? We're not fugitives from Alistal. That's the other timeline. We've been talking for too long, so we don't need to hear any explanations at all. Why would we go there? Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go to Cornet Village now for some reason. Remember there was someone who was saying that they wanted us to get something from there? Well, remember that for, well, next time. Not today, though. Why do they call her the Princess of Light? Well, I suppose she's, can do that ritual or whatever. Hey, how's it going? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Why does Eruca want our help? Is she telling the truth? What does she really want? Tune in next time when we won't find out on Chapter 3 of Let's Play Radiant Historia. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.